What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Duenkel Productions Podcast. This is going to be episode 32 or 33. I think this is episode 33, if I'm not mistaken. This episode is, of course, presented by Wisconsin Sports Heroics. What is Wisconsin Sports Heroics? Well, I mean, if you guys been watching the channel, y'all already know they're a Wisconsin company. They write a lot of great articles, do a lot of great content, write about some outdoor fantasy sports, all sports in general. They're the number one place for Wisconsin sports. Make sure you guys go check out their website, their Instagram, their Facebook, and their Twitter, all linked down below. Make sure to also follow us down below on our Instagram and Twitter. And also, guys, make sure y'all hitting that subscribe button, hitting that bell notification. We just passed 100 subscribers last week, Friday. Jake Mueller is joining me, the GOAT, the man, the myth, the legend, Jake Mueller. Jake, how we doing today, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good, Donk. Thanks again. What's up, everybody? We're back, better than ever. Hopefully, you've all strived for greatness today. We got a lot of exciting news, actually. It's been a pretty busy week in all sports all the way around. But, other than that, Donk, I'm doing pretty good. Thanks again. Mueller Mondays. I mean, I don't know a better day than this day. So, you want to hop right into it, Donk?
Yeah, so before we hop into it, I just want to say a huge shout out to everybody that's been supporting the channel. We will have some announcements coming soon. Some big announcements. Definitely some cool stuff happening behind the scenes that we can't wait for. I think Jake would echo me on this. We're really excited that, we're partnered with Wisconsin Heroics, and, I feel like this has been a dream come true for us these past 2 weeks. Hitting 100 subscribers in, what was it, Jake? 4 days, 4 days. We went from 54 to 100 fairly quickly. Huge shout out to everybody that's been in the IG lives, everyone that's been on the podcast. Jake Mueller, obviously, couldn't have done it without all y'all. Jake Sirianni, everyone over at Wisconsin Heroics, we greatly appreciate y'all. But Jake, let's talk about some big stuff that happened in the sports world now, man. I know we got a lot to discuss today.
No, we do. Yes. So right off the bat, I think it was on Monday. So I think it was yesterday. It was announced the big free agent, J.J. Watt, has agreed to a 2-year deal with the Arizona Cardinals. It's $31 million, and it includes 23 million in guarantees. It was kind of a shocker. Most people thought he was going to go to Pittsburgh, Green Bay, or the Browns. So it definitely got memed on a lot. So definitely Arizona was something to be, something different. I personally thought he was probably going to go to the Browns to team up with that nasty front line on the Browns. They're pretty decent, not going to lie. I feel like this upcoming year, they'll definitely be fighting for the AFC championship spot. That's just a bold prediction on my part. But yeah, J.J. Watt goes to Arizona. Big shocker. Dunkel, do you like the fit? Do you like the fit with J.J. Watt to the Arizona Cardinals, a team that was 8-8 and missed out on the playoffs? What do you think?
So, I mean, Jake, obviously, I think that Arizona with Chandler Jones, J.J. Watt, Hassan Reddick, I think that's obviously a very good dominant pass rush. I did find it a little interesting, though, so much has been made of J.J. wanting to go to a contending team or a Super Bowl caliber team. I don't think the Cardinals are that. No, don't get me wrong. I think they're a playoff team for sure. Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins. It'll be interesting to see what happens with Patrick Peterson. I think he's going to be gone. So I think you obviously have a very big hole to fill there at the cornerback spot. But I like the move. I'm not sure. I just don't think that Arizona is a Super Bowl team. I would take
There's better teams. There was just better teams for him to go to, I feel like.
I think in the NFC, you look to, obviously, the Packers and Tampa Bay, who I believe next year are the favored teams to be in the NFC Championship game again. I don't see anyone really knocking those teams off. The Rams obviously are very good. San Fran's getting all their guys healthy for next year. He went to the toughest division in football, and to tell you the truth, I think the Cardinals are the third or fourth best team in that division. Like, I would take the Rams and the 49ers over them, and I think Russell Wilson's better than Kyler Murray. So I would struggle with picking the Cardinals over Seattle. But at the end of the day, J.J. Watt decided where he wanted to go, and I'll give him credit because, with all the injuries and stuff that he's been through over the past couple of years, to get paid 15 mil a year is obviously very good for him, and I'm happy for J.J. Watt. I'm a fan of his. I wish he signed with the Packers, but at the same time, I'm happy for him, and I hope he does well in Arizona. I just don't think they're a Super Bowl team. But what are your thoughts, Jay?
Well, like you said, I just think it was a weird fit, to be honest with you. I think there's better teams with better chances of winning. I thought that's the whole reason why he was leaving the Texans was to get a better chance at winning. So going to Arizona was a little weird. I feel like they're a little too young, a little too still in the building process to get a ring. But we've seen some things happen in the past before. Who knows? Maybe this is the final piece, but yeah, Patrick Peterson, he's out of the Arizona, so that's a secondary problem already. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, Arizona's nice weather for the older players. It's a nice stadium, good fan base, got a good young quarterback. We'll see how it goes. But you also mentioned a player, Russell Wilson, who he's also made some recent news that we haven't talked about. He hasn't demanded for a trade. What is his agent told ESPN that he kind of wants out of there. There's been
Right.
some questionable things throughout the years that's been said. Some contending teams that Russell Wilson would want to play for is America's team Cowboys, followed by Saints, Raiders, and then, of course, which is a shocker to me and probably everybody, was the Bears. So that's a big surprise. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if there's really much to talk about at the moment until he demands for a trade. So that's pretty much for the football talk, to be honest with you.
Well,
Yeah.
I just one quick thing about Russell Wilson. I will say that from what I've heard, and this is obviously all rumor based, so I'm not going to speak too much on it. But Russell Wilson wanted some input
Yeah.
about some of the offensive coordinators, some of the play calling. Didn't feel like the offensive line was good enough. Which, when you look at it, when you look at it, the Seattle Seahawks have had a horrible offensive line. And when you talk about the NFC West, you talk about really good pass rushers. You talk about Aaron Donald. You talk about Nick Bosa. You talk about Chandler Jones. You talk about J.J. Watt coming there now. I mean, at the same time, it's like, Russell has had great success in Seattle. Do I think they could still win a Super Bowl with him at quarterback? Without question. But I think, that coach quarterback trust might need to be rebuilt a little bit. And Jake, we've seen this in the NFL. The coach quarterback relationship is important. The quarterback front office relationship is important. And when those things aren't working, it does become a problem. Now, some people can get through it. I'll give Aaron Rodgers and the Packers credit because after the pick of Jordan Love, a lot of people said that there was turmoil there. Didn't really look to be much there last season. So I think they've kind of moved past that, and I do think that Rodgers will be in Green Bay for a long, long time. I don't see him leaving anytime soon, and I think Russ is going to stay put. Jake, I just don't. Like, Seattle's not going to trade him unless they get a haul. And I mean, the Saints, okay, they pick later in the round. The Cowboys, they have the 10th pick. Okay. I mean, that's not great. Like, you would like a top 5 pick and then future picks and, maybe even a player. And
Yeah.
I don't see him getting moved. I would say it's about an 80% chance he stays in Seattle, but I've seen crazy things happen so far this offseason. I never thought JJ would go to Arizona, and I never thought that Stafford would get traded to the Rams. So I think we've seen a lot this offseason, and it'll be interesting to see what happens with this story.
No, for sure. It's, as of right now, it's just kind of talk at the moment. So we'll see if it gets any traction. But, we've seen some, like you said, some weird things. Deshaun Watson, is he going to get traded? Is he not? They say he's not. He says he wants to. So we'll see how that goes as well. But at the end of the day, I think Seattle's still a really good football team. Yes, they're in the hardest division. Yes, they got a lot of beastie boys on the defense that they got to go after in their division. So, definitely the odds are against them, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully they can smooth some things out because, they were pretty dangerous, not going to lie, in the beginning of the year, and went downhill from there. But all right, switching over all the way from professional to college, from football to basketball real quick. All right, Dunkel, see how we're doing that real quick for you? All right. It's everyone's favorite time of the year. It's March Madness is right around the corner. March Madness bracket. Get ready for it. The challenge is coming Duenkel Productions style. Get ready for it. The tournament begins March 18th. What is that, like next week? Is that next week?
2 weeks. 2
Is
weeks.
that
Yeah, today's the second, so about 16 days.
16 days. Thursday, March 18th. Put it in your calendar. Girlfriends, wives, you're not going to see your husband for a while. You're not going to see your boyfriend for a while. All right. They're going to be doing the books. We're going to be focusing. I remember back in the day, I used to put it up on the projectors in school so everyone could watch. I was that kid. I know I'm weird. But as of right now, I think this is either the last poll or the second to last poll for Vegas for the best odds to win it. It's Gonzaga at 250. They're the favorite to win it.
The
But
Zags.
right behind them is going to be Baylor at 275. So, to be honest, how it normally goes, and an intellectual man such as myself, it's not going to be Gonzaga and it will not be Baylor who wins it. I'm just going to say it right now. I'm going to say it right now. It's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. What?
So, a couple things. One, Jake, love that you put it up on the projector in school. That's awesome. I'm excited this year. Get to watch March Madness. Last season we didn't get it. So I'm really looking forward to March Madness and looking forward to the brackets and I think we have a lot of fun stuff planned for March Madness. Like Jake mentioned, the bracket challenge. Maybe I might do my own bracketology where I predict all of the field of 68 or whatever it is. Maybe I try and do that. Or maybe we try and do that. Me and Jay come up with the field of 68. He does one side, I do the other. Let us know down below if you guys want to see that. Comment down below. We're trying to get the comments, people interacting with us. But Jake, like you said, Gonzaga and Baylor, they're the favorites. I think it's Gonzaga and Michigan. I've watched a lot of college basketball this year, and everyone knows how much I hate the Michigan Wolverines. I don't like them at all. But I got to give them credit. They're playing dang good this year. They're playing dang good, and they're in the toughest conference. They're in the Big Ten, which Ohio State, Illinois, Michigan, Wisconsin, Michigan State has been turning on lately. Iowa, you Purdue. I mean, you have all kinds of teams that are really good in the Big Ten. So they're playing the best of the best, and I will say, you always got to look out for the sleeper teams. You always got to look out for those 11, 12 seeds. You got to look out for the 13 seeds. You got to look out for all those. But I think it'll be interesting. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's all in the pretty much home of basketball in Indianapolis.
No, exactly. I think it's pretty cool how they're doing the tournament this year. They're having it all in one location, kind of like that. Really cool that they're doing that. But you're right. You got to be careful. Those early games, you can't be sleeping on a 13, can't be sleeping on an 8 and a 7. You know what I mean? You can't be sleeping on them, folks. This is where it's March Madness. Some quick poll runs for the top 25 teams. So far, it's Gonzaga, Michigan, Baylor, Illinois, Iowa, West Virginia, Ohio State, Alabama, Houston, and Villanova. That's your top 10 teams in the nation. So you got to be careful of that. It's anyone's game, though, obviously. So I'm really excited for it. Like you said, we didn't have it last year. I'm real pumped for it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And it's going to be cool because then you got right before that, actually, Dunkel, if you didn't know, that's the NBA All-Star weekend, if you didn't know that. And would you like to hear that who's in the skills challenge 3-point contest as well as the slam dunk contest, Dunkel?
Heck yeah, who doesn't want to hear that?
Oh, that's what I thought. All right, cool. All right, so for the skills challenge, we got ourselves. Now, if I say the names wrong, I don't want to get bamboozled now. All right, folks. We got from the Trailblazers, we got Robert Covington. From Dallas, we got Luka Doncic, and then from the Suns, we got Chris Paul, followed by New York's Julius Randle, and then from Indianapolis, we got. I'm just gonna say Sabonis. I'm just gonna go with that one.
Domantas Sabonis.
There we go. And then from Orlando Magic, we got Nikola. All right. Now for the 3-point contest, wet. Dunkel actually has the wettest jump shot I've ever seen, better than Curry. Speaking of Steph Curry, he will be participating in this year's 3-point contest, which I think is pretty cool. Jaylen Brown from the Celtics. The Suns will also have Devin Booker. Chicago Bulls will have Zach LaVine. The Utah Jazz are putting in Donovan Mitchell, and again another Celtic, Jason Tatum, Duenkel. Oh, I'll do that. I'll do that after. Hold on. All right, now for everyone's favorite, the NBA dunk contest. Zion Williamson will not participate. He made that announcement. Oh, also for the 3-point contest, Damian Lillard opts out due to rest. He's doing it to rest in a 3-point contest. That's a little sauce. I don't know. But here we go for the dunk contest. You got Cassius Stanley from the Pacers, Obi Toppin from the Knicks, and then again from Portland, we got Anthony Simmons.
Who are the dunk contests again?
Cassius Stanley from the Pacers, Obi Toppin from New York, and then Anthony Simmons from the Portland Trailblazers.
All right.
All right, Duenkel. I list a bunch of names there. Some you may not have even heard of. Who do you think? We'll start with the NBA dunk contest. Who do you believe is going to win the NBA dunk contest?
Obi Toppin. He's from New York. He's from the New York Knicks. Rookie this season, I believe. I like him. I like him as a player. I watched him a lot at Dayton. I'm a huge college basketball fan, so I think Obi's gonna show up and show out. He's a very athletic player too, which is why I think he has a good shot. And then 3-point contest. I mean, there's the obvious pick, Steph Curry. I mean, you cannot go with anybody else from that field. I mean, LaVine maybe.
Who's second? Who do you think's taking second then?
I don't know. That's tough. Probably LaVine because he's such a good scorer, but that's a tough. I mean, Curry's the clear-cut winner of this thing. I mean, if Curry don't win it, something's wrong. Like, literally. Like, Curry should win that easily.
Yeah. For me, I 100% agree with you. I think it's going to be Curry. I think he actually will set the record. I think he's going to set the record in it. I think a close second will either be Devin Booker or I think it's going to be Donovan Mitchell. I think people are underestimating Donovan Mitchell. So I got them tied for second place is Donovan Mitchell and Devin Booker, but Steph Curry's definitely going to take that one away.
Give me D Book for number 2. I forgot about D Book. Devin Booker is a man amongst boys. I mean, you cannot underappreciate that man's greatness. But Jake, who you got in the dunk contest, man?
I got Obi Toppin, bro. The dude, I've liked him since college, man. The dude's a 6'8". He's like a LeBron build dude.
Facts.
Yeah, say LeBron, no Duenkel, chill. But no, he's got the build, man. He's got the hops. It'll be something crazy to see. But Cassius Stanley, you shouldn't take lightly either. I've been watching him since he was in high school. Back in the day, he's been jumping out of gym since then. So I think it's gonna be a good one. I wish Zion was in it. I wish Ja Morant was in it. I wish LeBron would be in it. I wish Zach LaVine would be in it. I wish Donovan Mitchell. I wish some of these players would, do it for the brand, do it for the boys. But hey, it is what it is, and you just go with it. But we'll see. I hope hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully it's a good one. And I don't know, but what about the skills? Who do you got for the skills challenge?
This is so tough because every year it seems like someone that you don't think will win it wins it.
Well, it's a lot of chance too. It's a lot of things got to go your way.
Okay, so we got Robert Covington, Luka Doncic, Chris Paul, Julius Randle, Domantas Sabonis, and Nikola Vucevic. I'm gonna go Luka.
Luka definitely seems him or Chris Paul are definitely like the front runners. I feel like because I feel like they can do it all.
Yeah.
But for some reason, why, Duenkel? I'm gonna take a wide swing here. All right.
Okay.
I'm swinging for fences on this one. I'm gonna say it's Julius Randle. I don't know why, but last year Bam Adebayo won. That's a freaking what kind of pick right there.
Yeah.
And then the year before that, it was Jason Tatum, Spencer Dinwiddie. Some bigger, taller guys. So I'm thinking,
okay,
I'm gonna keep on the train. And then if you look even farther, you got Porzingis, Karl Anthony Towns.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with Julius Randle. I'm gonna go with a forward on this one.
All right, Jake.
Yeah, baby.
Jake, I like it. I like it, man. I
We'll be
would,
running a poll here after when we get closer. I'll run a poll and I'll see 3-point
Perfect.
contest,
Yeah.
skills, and what's the other
Yeah.
one? 3-point.
Dunk 3-point and skills. I swear we keep forgetting. Oh yeah, Jake.
Just broke something. Oops.
Dude, don't do them like that, Jake. Don't
Yeah,
do the
do it.
audience like that, man.
Need to
But
go take a bath after this. I'm good.
But Jake, bro, we got so much good stuff going on. It's obviously NFL free agencies March 17th as well. NFL draft is coming up as well. Bracket challenge, all-star game. I mean, there's a lot going on. And we're excited for it. We are very excited for it. Now tonight, guys, right after this, actually literally like right in this same recording, we're going to be recording mini podcast episode 1. So stay tuned for that. But guys, we appreciate y'all so much. Me and Jake especially. We appreciate all the love and support. And also, guys, I just want to say, please tell people you know to subscribe. If anyone you know is into sports talk, send them the link. Be like, yo, I got these guys. I got these guys that, have a channel called Duenkel Productions. Check us out, man. And stay tuned for some big announcements coming soon, guys. We got a couple really good videos planned. And also we might be making a big announcement soon. So stay tuned. That's why you guys need that notification bell on, because when we drop another announcement video, y'all gotta know. Y'all gotta be like, all right, we gotta go over to Duenkel Productions, check out what the big announcement is. But Jake Mueller, what else? What you got anything to close it out, man? You got anything?
Strive for greatness. Be the best you can be. Put a smile on someone's face. Subscribe, comment, and just enjoy life. All right, take it easy. This is Duenkel Productions. Peace.
Peace out.